A customer shipping experience begins with the expectations that your store sets. So let's talk about making a good first impression and setting your shipping policy. A well-explained shipping policy could be all that stands in the way for someone to make their first purchase with you. This will tell them everything they need to know about your store. It'll tell them what they should expect and set their mind at ease with what returns are like. It will build enough trust for the customer to give you a chance. But to do so, you'll need to answer a few questions for yourself from your own online purchasing experience. Questions such as, what kind of shipping experience do you expect when you order something? What does it take for you to rate a shipping experience a 10 out of 10? And while you're thinking of those questions, maybe add just a few more into the mix. How soon do your customers reasonably expect their packages to be shipped and delivered? Would they benefit from having multiple shipping options? And how many different products will you sell? And how many different box types will you need to keep stocked? Also, where do you get boxes? Are you going to ship in your local neighborhood or city only? Or are you going to be shipping within your country or internationally? And what carrier will you even use? We're going to try to answer as many of these questions within this series, but if you want to read up more on your own right now and do your own research, there will be articles linked in the information section for all of this. Once you've answered a few of these questions for yourself, you need to relay this information to your customer in your store. You'll do this with a shipping policy that should be clear and well displayed. The easier it is for your customer to understand your shipping policy, the easier it is for them to purchase from you. You should feature the most important aspects of your policy at the beginning of the policy section. People usually don't like reading a lot of text. So, just give them the gist of it as quickly as possible. You should also mention information on returns in your shipping policy or link your shipping policy directly to your returns policy. The two go hand in hand, and this way your customers will feel safe to purchase from you. Depending on your business and on the shipping and delivery services that you plan to use, you may need to provide more information. There are lots of examples of shipping policies on the internet. Find one or two or even more, and then adjust them to your needs. Just make sure you address all the possible questions. It's important to be as clear and upfront as possible, especially if you're shipping internationally. A lot of these questions can be answered with a simple FAQ page in your store. With Ecwid, you can add your shipping policy to your shipping and payment info page. Also, you can absolutely change the name of that page if you want to. Links to your legal pages are automatically attached and shown in your Instant Site footer if you're using an Instant Site. They will also be displayed at the bottom of any email notifications sent by your store. You can also manually add the most important information on shipping, such as shipping timeframes, to those emails. Another option to show off your shipping policy is to add a note to the store front page containing the main information about shipping and delivery. It's especially useful if you're running any kind of special promotions or temporary free shipping. Of course, links to all of this will again be in the information section. And while you're down in the information section will be a list of apps that you can use to communicate this information on shipping and delivery to your customers. Customer shipping and delivery expectations consist of two parts. The first is the website experience. This is where they get their initial information and where their expectations are set. If you set customers' expectations properly, then they should have no complaints. Having a clear set of expectations will build trust between you and your potential customer, which leads directly to conversion. Whether you promised shipping overnight or within a week, or maybe even that they can return what they bought within a set period. No surprises should mean no complaints, which will lead to sales. The second part is their actual shipping and delivery experience. Setting expectations is only part of the process. You actually have to, follow through with those expectations you set, or better yet, exceed those expectations. Under promise, over deliver. Until you've decided on the type of shipping experience you want to provide and have associated with your brand, it may be difficult to act on the information we present to you in the rest of the series. So for now, just think of your shipping policy as sort of your North Star. It will dictate all of your actions moving forward regarding shipping and packaging. Feel free to come back once you've watched the rest of the series and figured a little bit more out and rewatch this one again. You just might find that your policies or ideas have changed.